Last time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Oh, there it is. That is our boss. And he's using something there. Welcome to the most infamous boss battle in the entire game. This is the Boost Guardian. Then this sort of thing happens. This is why this battle is so brutal. When it gets into like this, you have to use multiple bombs to get it out of the puddles. And we've managed to successfully get the Boost Guardian to come out of his puddle form. And we've immediately been whacked because I failed to show where I was looking at properly. This boss battle is so difficult that Retro Studios producer Brian Walker, even he couldn't defeat this boss battle, and he was one of the people who made it. Goodness knows we need it. We're down to just 2 energy tanks. This is really brutal. This is the problem with this boss battle. You cannot predict where he's going to go because he just rams you like that. We're just... Ag! This boss battle took me forever on the GameCube version to beat. And we're down to our final energy tank. And we've completed the thing, yes! Thank goodness for that, but that was it. That was the Boost Guardian. So, you get some sick air going all Tony Hawk's in the half pipe and collecting ourselves our first Dark Torvus Temple Key. Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. In the last episode, we faced the infamous Boost Guardian, one of the 3 hardest fights in my opinion in this entire game, and we beat him on the first try. That was like an amazing achievement, were it not for the fact that I think they actually nerfed the Boost Guardian in the Trilogy version, so it became significantly easier. Why do that? Anyway, in this episode we're fancying new power-up. Like I said, we have the Boost Guardian, so we have the Boost Ball. So we now have the ability to traverse the locations extremely quickly. So with that in mind, let's not dunk ourselves in the water, let's actually try and get back out this way. Without running into the Grenchsters who can swim underwater. And we want to be leaving Torvus Bog in order to go back to the temple grounds, because we can actually progress any further in Torvus Bog unless we collect the power up from there. So let's go back through this way, and we really need to stop somewhere. It's Samus's ship, because man, we really running low on ammo, or we're running low on ammo. So goodbye Torvus Bog and the awesome music. We will see you later, but we do have to go back to Temple Grounds because Retro didn't want us to stay entirely in Torvus Bog apparently. They do want us to go back for something. But yeah, I believe we can actually progress any further unless we have the item that you obtain in Temple Grounds. So, I mean, I could go down to the area where we were able to progress, but I don't think, I mean, there's only so much we can do. We actually do need to go back through this way. So let's kill some more wasps. We've only got 6 missiles left. I'm just going to use stall tactics to get through. Remember, when going back through here, we know instead of about a shortcut so you can open up. Yeah, that's going to help significantly. Because that means that you can go straight through this route. It's a morphball route, isn't it? Yeah, if you go through this morphball tunnel here, this will give you a huge shortcut back. But if we have a look at our map, we can go back through that door now, so maybe we don't necessarily go through all the way out. Look again. Wrong button, dang it. That's a giant chasm, and I'm not quite sure we are able to cross that. I don't think that's even possible to cross, so oh well. So let's go back through this route. We're on our way to the temple grounds, as the Wii remote pointer shows one of the problems of the such a control system. I'm still a big fan of dual analog controls, but then let's just say they do this setup did require you to be standing up most of the time. Since we now have the super missiles, we can open this door and progress through this route. So that's to make things so much easier getting back, because we no longer have to go through the dark worlds like we did before. So we open this door here. If you look very carefully, you can actually see the reflection of Samus's eyes on her visor, which is pretty cool. Right, this is the half pipe that I said was so important because with the boost ball, we can actually progress up this way. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to go back to Samus's ship to restore all her health and ammo, and I will meet you back here to progress onwards and try and collect this item that we need. See you in a moment. Okay, we're back at Samus's ship. 23% level until completion, so it's getting there, but it's still a long way to go. Let's go and get all our ammo back because, man, we need it. We expended so much and we've lost so much missiles thanks to the super missiles. If the recording fails now, well, that's going to be a problem. So, let's go back to where we came before. Come on, pointer! There we go. We don't have this issue playing the GameCube version, but, well, you know. Anyway, we have already been through this route before. We have the Loomites. Go back through this route here. Because obviously, if you remember when we were trying to get through to the temple front door, we couldn't actually because it was locked. So, now we're back at this half pipe. We have enough missiles now to actually deal with these Walrus hives. So, let's use the boost ball to get up here. You want to time your momentum just right to get the maximum sick air, as it were. And roll through this tunnel and prepare to use the boost ball to get through. Just keep boosting, because then you get across there and clear the gap like we learned earlier. And we're able to actually progress along this route now. You see we're in this room here. So we can actually open a route to above where we were and bypass that purple door entirely. And now we have a puzzle. Structural analysis complete. Object is part of the containment system. It is secured by a series of rotating blocks around it, which are in turn controlled by a group of spinners. There's also a dark portal up there, but we can't seem to reach it. System analysis complete. Portal is online, but unstable. Security system active. Portal's use is currently impossible due to safety measures in place on the system. We are in the very heart of the Great Temple. If you look around us, it is right above us. We are directly below it. Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of Jayunk, the fourth Sentinel of Aether. Jayunk was Sentinel when Ing brought water Aether. He died in battle while defending the Great Temple. Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of Pusis, the second Sentinel of Aether. Pusis was the first Sentinel born on Aether and protected the planet for 3 center cycles. Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of U-Mos, the third Sentinel of Aether. She died giving birth to a son, U-Mos, who in time became the 5th Sentinel of Aether. U-Mos is the 5th Sentinel of Aether. Very interesting. Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of X-Kar, the first Sentinel of Aether. It was X-Kar who discovered the world of Aether and led her people to settle on its wondrous surface. And we have a body here. Bioscan complete. Target has been dead for 1.5 decacycles. Subject was an elderly Luminoth. Approximate age is 4.2 centicycles. Advanced age did not keep him from defending this site or engaging in combat, however. We've got another body here. Luminoth survived 1.5 decacycles ago. Scans indicate that this Luminoth was very young at the time of death, not quite to adulthood. That a child would be pressed into combat duty suggests how desperate the Luminoth were at the war's end. That has unnerving parallels to real life. I guess that's what happens. Anyway, We have a very important item. That is the item we came here for, but we can't get into it, so I guess we'll need to solve a puzzle. And you do need the boost wall for this because we have a bunch of spinners. If we scan these spinners, well, they're colour coded. So the red one rotates different panels. If you want to ever get a spinner, use the bomb. That'll allow you to progress onwards. So if we now have this, you know if something's in the right position if it is glowing. But you can misalign them somehow, so this is an interesting puzzle. Okay, that might be a better route to take, because I think then this purple one just does the outside ones, does it? I must admit I don't remember much of the solutions to the puzzles in this game, but so you have to persevere with me for a bit. Right, so we want to get back into this red one here. But that did the first one, the inside one, so maybe this one we need. Yeah, okay, we got it. We have the puzzle complete now. That will open up this part here. After resurrecting the structure, we have several laser eyes shining on our upgrade. And the upgrade reveals itself. There's a few sandbats go around here. These spinners have something to scan here. Say this is offline now. Remember I thought the sandbats were a one-time only scan. But anyway, you probably want to know what this is, right? There it is. Our upgrade is the Seeker Launcher. Seeker Launcher acquired. Press and hold down button or the Y button to charge the Seeker. Move the targeting reticle over targets to lock-ons. So it is like doing a charge shot for missiles, holding down the Seeker, which is where it's a bit different to the super missile, if you're wondering why that was the case. So if we want to go back through this way. So yeah, destroy all the 5 pods at once. Purple doors are Seeker missile doors. We charge this. This is so much easier to do on the Wii version. And I think they even used the same one as Prime 3 yet. I guess I have to waste even more missiles doing this now. There we go. We've broken through this, and now we have an easy route back through this way. Scan this body here. Now, press out through this way. We are back out this way. So, where now? You say we could go back to Torvus Bog to continue our quest because we do have the item we need. Actually, though, I want to go back to Agon Wastes. I have a good reason for this. There is actually an upgrade that will help us significantly Agon Wastes that we could not get until now that we have the Seeker Launcher. You remember there was a purple door in that room I struggled so much for getting the energy tank for? Yeah, we're going that way. So I will meet you over in Agon Wastes where we will start to do some more item pickup. See you in a moment. Real quick before I do anything else, I just want to show you, in case you're curious, what happens if you try to shoot U-Mos. Apparently Luminov have protected barrier shields so you can't actually shoot them. So no doing a heel turn for Samus here, unfortunately. Anyway, see you at Agon Wastes. Oh, you can actually get through this way after all, so slight change of plan then. So because of the way that this works, we can actually get through here. Some splinters here, really weak now. We face a lot tougher stuff. So we can actually go back through this way, because I have wanted to come this way at some point. And the reason is we can actually progress up this way now and go through there. So, slight detour again. Second time I mentioned something like this, but yeah, there's an upgrade I want to collect going through this way. And a very important logbook entry. If we can actually get up this way. I think we should be able to get near now with the space jump, but I can't see the clear connection. Maybe that route will be it. Okay, maybe we're supposed to jump on those pillars there to progress. I think that's the case, yeah, that's right. Okay, so across this bridge. Jump this gap. And go through this door right here. Inside, we have a nunchuck problem again. That's the first time that's come in quite a long while. There's not much here. Apart from this. Leaving off data pack translated. Disseal's testament. Data translated to your logbook for further review. Transferred, not translated. It is inside me. I feel it spreading, clawing my will, tearing my thoughts. It moves with me against my will to this cavern. Here will the end. I do not wish this. Do not want my body to become a weapon for the ing within me. It hates. It demands obedience. I will fight to the end. I shall self-terminate before I be poured a filthy ing. Well, it was a bit of a wild goose chase at the end, but do you remember about this route? Because this is going to become important later on. I know I've said many things are going to be important later on, but I do genuinely mean it. Okay, let's go back to Agon now. Enough dilly-dallying. Oh, never mind. If we bomb this part here, we have a missile expansion. Yeah, so there was an upgrade here all along, so it wasn't pointless coming out here. So, right, now for definite we're going back to Agon Temple now. Before we get into Agon Wastes, there's a bit of lore that I missed out on previously. Our heritage. Leaving off lore translated. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed. Get a place to call our own. Get a place to call our own eluded us. In time, we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars till the scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Aether, our blessed paradise. Yeah, so an important piece of lore missed out on previously then. So, back to Agon Wastes. And there's a reason for this, because we've collected 3 new power-ups since we left Agon Wastes, and that does open up some new possibilities of where we can go now. Anyway, if we have a look at the map to see where we haven't been yet. Yeah, we're aiming for this particular area, because that was where the doors looked like seeker missiles. If we look around all this map, we've also got a route there, which has a lift to go somewhere. And finally we have another thing there. We can go back to the space pirate base, because there is a door there, but I will say we can't actually get through that door yet because we lack the upgrade we need to progress to that point. Okay, we're in Agon Wastes now, and I actually think I'm going to end the episode here. So, sorry for the rather abrupt ending. I know not much happened this episode, but we did obtain a fancy new power-up. So, with that in mind, I'll see you next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, where we'll be going after a new power-up. See you guys next time.